Hello YouTube, we got some more electronic supplies, small electronics. I might as well say I don't get paid by them. I buy everything I get from them. But I'm just so happy with the company. $8 I get priority shipping in 2 days. So we'll pause here. Looks like we got to replace the battery in the camera before we start yakking, and then we'll start showing you everything. At this time I will give you the prices, so we'll be right back after a battery change. This camera takes your standard rechargeable battery. Isn't that nice? I keep it right there in the pouch. So we'll get that done and then we'll be right back. Okay, we're back. We can make an hour-long video or more now. Just kidding. Okay, we'll start out with the first thing. Some of this I may not take a picture, so I try to pause on that. I know I always say that. With my Windows 10 computer, I could take a snapshot. I can make thumbnail pictures that way. Now, one time it never worked, and sometimes it does. Like, say I'll take a snapshot of my video before I post it. I keep it private. I can use that as a thumbnail picture. Okay, now sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. That's a whole other subject. We'll pause on here. Okay, I got the big stuff because this is let me look, 16 gauge speaker wire. That's the white. So it shrunk down really good on that. And the white, I did not burn it. I used my turbo lighter. I try not to get carried away. So that's all I'll use that for. I'm going to get some more of the cheap Harbor Freight shrink tubing because it has a lot of small sizes. But we'll show that. Okay, that's too long on that. Okay, the next thing we got, we'll save this. Next thing we got is this meter. We will hook this up at the end of the video. If you're still there at the end, you can see this hooked up. This is my little voltmeter I'm going to put in my box. I'm making a box to hold 3 of these batteries. I'm still waiting on 2. I got free shipping. You know how long that's going to take. I've been waiting about a week now. With free shipping promotional from the company through Amazon. So for now on I'm going to pay for it. But it was a promotional thing. Give it to me free. Okay. These binding posts are really neat. We'll take them out. We're going to try to make this not too long a video, but those of you who are interested, you'll hang in there. Get it out of the package. I cut a little hole. We'll swing this back around and pause in case we forget. We don't want to take a picture of the label, really. Okay, these are really neat, okay, because these can go through metal if you're really careful how you make the holes big. And there's a little square on here, see how it don't move? That locks it in there. Plus you got 2 nuts on the back. You could pick whether you want this to be outer with your post or the black. Me myself, I kind of like the red because I might put this on a piece of black plexiglass. So I kind of like the red there. It is more red than orange. This camera makes it look orange. Okay, enough of those. Got 2 more of these. You've seen them in other videos. Okay, well, we'll tell you what everything costed real quick. The heat shrink tubing was $275. Okay, the binding post, dual binding post, is $225 for this. These are banana jack binding posts. These are $1.10 a piece. Okay, and they are gold plated, brass, or whatever. You can buy them cheaper than $1, but I might as well go all out and get the nice, you know, best contact we can get. Okay, this is real quick. This is just some 16 gauge auto zip wire. I'm tired of using speaker wire for my hot wire. Even though it works, it's the same gauge. I just like having the red and the black. So that's 10 feet. That was $4.50. That was kind of spendy, but I don't want to buy a big roll somewhere. Okay. Okay, we'll pause. We'll get these switches ready. These switches that we bought. We'll be right back again. Okay, these are $4.70 a piece. These are on. You see the little thing down in here? It's on or it's on. Okay, wait, see the terminals. It's on or it's on. And if you read the switch, I really like these switches. They're heavy duty. It's either on or on, okay? There's no neutral position. It's either on or on. I couldn't decide how I was going to hook my batteries up. That'll be in a future video. And I said those were $4.70. These are $4.80 a piece. No, for two. Correct me. $4.70 for a pair. $2.35 the other ones. These are $2.40 a piece. I stand corrected. These are on, off, on. See where it shows off in the middle? Then also it shows on the switch. So I'll pause on that. Okay. Then I'll pause on this. So you can see that. Okay, we don't need to take these out of the bag. They're switches. But like I said, I do have simple on and off. But they were a kind of an oddball. They were like dual switches. That's all they had at the time. I showed them in another video one day. But I do like the qualities. I've used them on my garden tractor. I've used them on stuff over the years I bought from them. Okay, on to this. We'll pause, get this ready, we'll hook it up. Now they had these in the catalog that goes like from 100 to 3. Don't quote me. They have where I'm sure you can use them for AC. You'd have to maybe even call them or email them. They have for higher voltage. I'm wondering if it is for AC or not. But I got what I knew I needed. DC. See, 3.3 to 30. Okay, like I said, we'll pause and we'll hook this up. This little meter. Okay, you gotta trust me. This does not flicker in real life. It flickers on the camera, okay? We'll start from the beginning. I don't know why it does that function, but trust me, it does not flicker. And it's a pretty blue. It really is. It looks like the blue in my stereo. So the best pictures of my stereo, that's what they look like. If I can turn around the back here, which I think I'll just shut it off. And take the wire off. Here's what's in there. I am thinking about putting like a 1 amp, if I could find. I used to have some like 1 amp, half amp fuse. I'm thinking about putting a little fuse on here. If you look on your Christmas tree lights, you have little bitty fuses, but no fuse holder. We may make something. We want to fuse this in case something goes wrong. We don't destroy this meter. So we'll take a picture that's turned on, and then maybe we can get the color to look the way it is supposed to be. This camera has been really particular about colors, but all of them are on red and orange. But the other day when I made those pilot lamps, way too bright without the camera. I got it on auto setting, and the bluish purple one I showed is way nicer in real life. You get it right. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget the price. Someone's going to ask me. This is $8.35. You can buy these on Amazon or somewhere, but I trust them. If this don't work, I'm sure if this didn't work, I don't have to send it back. If I call them, I've done business with them over here, I'm sure they're just going to send me another one. I would almost bet you that they would. So that's what I like about them. You know, they stand by what they sell. Not getting paid to saying this now. I just like the company. And I will put it in the description. So thanks for watching. Hope this isn't too long a video. If you're into this electronic stuff, I'm sure you enjoyed it. So thank you again.